We're back.
Okay, that was perfect. I guess we're back. Where we been? I think the last episode we put out was over a year ago. Probably.
Yeah, probably pretty dang close.
We may have had a few recorded ones, but I don't think we ever did anything with them because they were pretty useless.
Yeah. As you can tell, the boys have went through some changes. My hair is much shorter. Z-Man's is non-existent. Ding has gotten full outdoorsman.
We just kind of traded places.
Honestly, the beard is... Well, you've always kind of had that same beard, but with the hair and the hat, it really works.
Yeah.
You have somebody, and I can't think who it is right now.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Huge question. I've been trying to think of who I'm gonna follow, I guess, now when it gets back to the NFL season. I'm a free agent, and I need a home, but I don't know where I should go.
Bengals. You love Burrow.
But I don't know anymore. Do I actually love him?
It always seemed like you did.
I did, but then I don't know. Maybe I'll follow Jimmy G to the Raiders.
That'd be a big bummer, if being honest.
Well, I tried.
Please don't.
I mean, I'll probably just end up rooting for the Vikings, but I don't know, because maybe I'll just let it.
Well, why would you set yourself up for failure on that one? Other teams, you at least have a chance. Like Vikings, you're guaranteed to not see your team go all the way. I mean, like it's beyond 100% guarantee.
Yeah.
The Cowboys is
why put yourself through that? And I say you choose. I mean, I think you're better off going with the Texans at this point, or the Colts.
Did Texans get Bryce Young?
Yeah. Oh no.
Stroud. Or they get Stroud.
They got Stroud.
Waiting for the plane to go over.
Literally, you could just. Honestly, an XFL team has better odds to win than the Vikings do.
Very true.
I say Bengals, but that's just me.
None of the teams feel right yet. I don't know. Maybe, I guess Tom Brady's taking a year off until he's gonna commentate. So maybe I'll take a year off from football.
I hope he plays for the 49ers, comes back week 8, guides them to the Super Bowl, and then finally retires. That's how you should do it. But
you don't have faith in Purdy?
No.
I'm not sure I do either yet. Also because I'm still not rooting for him, just because I was still rooting for Jimmy G when he was on the 49ers. So now that Brock Purdy's got the start, I didn't ever really like it.
Yeah, they kind of did him dirty, unfortunately. But
yeah, they couldn't really waste any more time on Jimmy G, I guess, just because he's they paid him shitload of money for the last 6 years, and nothing technically ever came out of it. So
won a lot, but he injured a lot.
Yeah. Won a lot of games, none of the big ones, unfortunately. Just like Prescott.
Yeah, but we knew that was coming. See, I'm in the same spot of the Vikings. It's not going to happen. The only difference is I at least can root on from what their history was, whereas the Vikings have beyond nothing.
Hey, we went to 4 Super Bowls in the 70s.
Well, congrats on 4 losses then.
1 in the 60s, technically, I think. 69.
Yeah.
All losses, baby.
Yep. Like the Bills.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we talked about that on here anyways, the Vikings past history, because we had that sports episode that
We've had quite a few sports episodes.
yeah, but we had that really big, we had the main one where we went through
Oh.
the GOAT debate. Has anyone changed their answer on the GOAT debate? I don't remember where we left off, but
No idea.
who's your GOAT
I mean,
right now of sports, the sport GOAT? In 5 minutes or less.
Brady.
Who would you pick, Z-Boy? I know you don't have favorites, you don't like anything, but pick one.
I mean, at this point, Brady's obviously got to be up there. Is this is this all time? Like any sport all time?
Yeah, any sport all time.
You got Brady up
It's
there.
an
You have,
impossible question to answer, so just pick one.
you'll have Michael Jordan up there. As of now, Lionel Messi has to be up there. I would think.
To be fair, I think you could probably say the most dominant player is Gretzky, realistically. Like individually, as the GOAT of their own sport. Yeah. Like it's hard not to say.
I don't know, can you though? Because guess what? His goal record's gonna be broken in the next 2 years. Probably not even.
But how many more assists does he have? Like,
well, he had 894 goals in his career, and his points total was like in the 2000s.
Yeah, so I mean,
his assists won't ever be broken, neither will his points. But his goals record is very doable. I think Ovechkin needs to average like either 35 or 40 goals.
Yeah,
next season, and then part of the season after, and he'll break it.
But I mean, I think, but like, you also look though, like Ovechkin only isn't even going to get close to, you know what I mean, like assist wise. No. So you just think about it, it's like Jesus, that dude was putting on a show 24/7.
Well, yeah, he was averaging how many points a game? The only person that has a realistic chance of it is McDavid, and it's not going to happen.
No,
because I mean, he just hit like 150 points this year, and that's still like this was his best season ever for regular season points, and he was still 60 or 70 points behind Gretzky's one of his 200 plus seasons.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's to me, it's tough because again, hockey's not as mainstream as any of the other sports. So, but I just every now and then I'll like see someone like, God damn, pretty dominant figure for actual sport. I don't know. I mean, to me, I think LeBron's moved up in the GOAT debate. It's hard not to say that 38,000 points doesn't mean something. Now, am I saying he is a GOAT? No, but I think there's a lot more credibility to it.
Yeah, he's definitely moved up just because of the point total, but I still can't ever give it to him, unfortunately. But I still feel like, I think we talked about before too, that football almost kind of has to get like nerfed a little bit in it because they're not playing defense too.
Yeah.
Like Tom Brady doesn't have to go out and cover the best player. So that's where like hockey, combat sports and basketball, I feel like get higher up just because you actually have to go back and defend too.
Yeah. But I would also say though, it makes like the achievement of winning, especially in football, better than in any of the other sports. Because like you're not playing defense, so the ability to win relies on way more people to do their job effectively. Yeah. And you know, where it's like LeBron, especially at his height, he could put in 38, 7, 7, 3 blocks and 3 steals, and it's like he can win you that game. Tom Brady could throw for 600 yards, 6 touchdowns, but if the defense gives up 8 touchdowns, what is he going to do? You know? So
yeah, I mean that happened in the 2018 Super Bowl, where he threw for like 560 some yards or something, and they got smoked.
Yeah, they did. Thank God the Chiefs beat him this year.
I feel like still give me MJ though as the GOAT, because I can't come up with any better answers at the moment. I think I said Floyd Mayweather last time, but now he's like fighting homeless people off the street
Yeah,
for money. So
sad.
it's definitely brought him down in what I feel like, although his legacy is still there for 50-0, but now he's fighting YouTubers constantly, which is, it's all right, but
See, my problem though is when he fights them, he says like if I were to lose somehow, it wouldn't count. And it's like that. That's not how that works. Like if you were to get knocked out, Floyd, I'm sorry, it should go against you. I don't care what happens. Like,
I mean, it
but
would go against him, just not technically his record, but people would hold that over his head that he got knocked out by
yeah,
a YouTuber. Like, it would hurt so bad. But there's so many fights of his now that happen. They're just like the weekend will end or something, and I'll see a clip somewhere that he fought like freaking, I don't know if he's fought him, that one dude like Salt Poppy or whatever. They'll say like he fought like this dude over I don't know if he's fought him or not, but I think he's gonna fight that like Deji, like KSI's like brother. I think he's fighting him like maybe this weekend. I don't know. He always seems to just be fighting somebody lesser and lesser as he goes along.
yeah. I think he still wants the bag, but I don't think he wants the realistic chance he may get Ashley hurt. Which don't blame him, but at the same time, it's like, dude, you probably have made enough money in your life. You can just retire to do like business, but
maybe not though, because he's out there, he's still grinding.
well, people say. Oh, go ahead.
I had nothing to say.
No, I'm gonna say people say though he's inflated a lot of his like actual winnings. People say like he claims to have made like billions or close to a billion in like winnings, but a lot of people say that he's made like a couple hundred million, but not nowhere near like $1 billion and stuff. But
yeah, I think he claimed like during either the McGregor fight or the Pacquiao fight that he made like 700 million or something.
yeah, and which I don't. He's a fighter. Like he ain't pulling better numbers than like when boxing was at its heyday. So to me, it's like that's not true. But again, I'm not. But
yeah, so I don't know. Probably not Floyd Mayweather anymore. Not for any reason that he's done. Just I just don't feel as confident about it anymore. I just don't feel it. Could maybe say John Jones though, even though he's a steroid abuser, but well, maybe we're not sure, but they all say they all do it, so I guess that's fair ground even still. But he's now the heavyweight champ. I don't know if you guys watched that fight, but
I didn't watch it. I saw a clip, but
yeah, I only saw the clip too because everything shut down as soon as the fight came up. Everything crashed. So, and I got it back on like he was like doing the dance in the ring or in the octagon. Excuse me. But yeah, probably not John Jones either. But
oh.
What are we doing here, Z man?
What do you mean?
You got any hot takes you've been cooking up for the last few months while we've been on vacation?
Nope. I don't got any hot takes that I can think of right now.
Why do we have a podcast if you don't have a hot take?
Why do I have to have the hot takes all the time?
I got one. Swimming in the ocean, like off a boat, is fucking overrated. On the beach, awesome. Off like a boat, sucks.
I guess I can't say anything because I've never jumped off a boat to swim in the middle of the ocean, just out of a lake.
Not fun, man. Not fun.
I don't know. I guess I think of it as basically like just doing the same thing in a lake. It's a lot more fun to swim on the beach area, or like if you go to a sandy area where it comes up to maybe like your chest at most, but you can touch your feet instead of swimming where it's deep.
Yeah.
It's more fun to be able to not even swim, more of just kind of stand in deep water.
Yeah. I almost drowned in Mexico. It was not fun.
The hell are you
Actually?
doing?
Maybe not quite like actually almost drowned, but
But you got nervous. I bet you had the adrenaline
yeah, I
going a
got
little bit.
real nervous, man. I was like, oh no, this is not good.
Is it just
And
because the
again,
waves are so like big and you can't touch the ground, or
well, that yeah, so it's that, and again, like ocean, like or like fresh water, you can take that shit to the face, eyes open, mouth open, no problem. You could stare at it, but in the ocean, it hits you in the mouth. You're like, oh, you start choking on the salt water, and oh, it was not fun. And I
yeah,
also was nervous too because we had seen one of those giant ass seals like 2 minutes before we started swimming. I was like, fuck that.
And yet you still jumped in.
Well, yeah, we went swimming on the like beach area. But
which is
yeah,
Z-Man. We went boogie boarding when Z-Man was out here,
Yep.
and
that
I took a few waves to the face though for sure.
Yeah.
oh
So
yeah,
I definitely know like that was the first time being in the ocean, and
but it was definitely
yeah, that
so
was
much
a
more fun than I
salty
thought.
swallow.
yeah, like literally, I can taste the salt in my mouth thinking about
Oh
the
yeah.
waves right now. Yeah, there's
Did
just
you have
something
a,
about that. Oh
did you have a
god.
Corona to wash it down with?
I swallowed quite a bit of salt water, so I was like choking on it. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna yak from this bad boy. But after like an hour, I was good, and then got pretty drunk and actually didn't throw up at all, surprisingly.
Didn't throw up at all. What was the drink of choice in Mexico this time?
We had a lot of margaritas, but we had a lot of shots. A lot of
Oh,
shots.
What was the shot that you kept going back to?
Man, let's see. Took a lot of Scooby snacks, lemon drops. We just tell tequila sunrises or whatever it is, tequila surprises, whatever. We just tell them like shot senor, and they would just be like whatever, and so they just make them. But it's a fun time. Fun time.
Yeah, I haven't been to Mexico since I was 10 or something. So
never been there.
Oh, making a pod from Mexico?
boys are going to Mexico for a pod?
May have to be a while. LA drained me.
You can get money back when you're older.
No, but I
Yeah.
can't get PTO. Gotta earn that back now.
Oh, lame.
LA took like 3 days before me and Mike flew out. Or no, 4 days, the 15th when I got paid. That was my last few hours that I needed for a full week of PTO. So we were getting close.
Yikes.
I still would have been fine. I just wouldn't have gotten paid for a few hours, but
Yeah, you can still take time off. You're just not going to get paid for it. But
yeah.
fair enough. I mean, a lot of places do unlimited PTO now, but not yours apparently.
This is North Dakota.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If you're in North Dakota, you're working crap jobs for crap money. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Trying to think. You got any more hot takes, Ding? I feel like you're the hot take guy.
Hot takes. Not really. I mean, it's been pretty quiet here lately.
You
Fortunately.
got promoted.
What, Dennis have any hot takes lately?
Well, he says that he says things you can't. I don't think you can say on the internet without getting like canceled. So he says a lot of that stuff, which sometimes if I'm on the phone with him, I'll tell him be like, I'm at work, so watch it. And you'll be like, well, I'm like, no, okay, I'll talk to you later. Like, I'll call you from my car so no one can hear you. But uh yeah, it's been pretty quiet here. I mean, I did get promoted
You
here.
got promoted.
I got promoted starting December, so that's cool. It's cool.
You're
But fucking
the big wig now.
I am, unfortunately. So Eduardo applied to be an even bigger wig, but I don't think he got it.
He applied at where you're at.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think he got it though, unfortunately. I don't I did give a good word for it, but unfortunately I don't always go by what other people say.
Would he have been your boss again?
He wouldn't have. Well, not unless something crazy happened, but like it would have been. I would have probably seen him a couple times, like a year, because they always do like trainings and stuff together. So
Okay.
I saw Jordan though too, like on Tuesday.
Oh, is he like in your business too?
Yes, yeah, he's.
Oh my God.
It would have been him and Eduardo would have been the same level. Just Jordan would have been in Grand Forks.
Just running it back.
Yeah, pretty
Basically.
much.
We
Pretty
all
much.
left the gym and everyone went to rentals, and
Yeah,
then I left, and there they go.
you can come back at any time.
Oh no, I'm good.
You wouldn't believe some of that shit, but
You know what? I would, because I mean I did almost 3 years with them, so
yeah,
I understand somewhat how they work, and it's
shocking.
okay with not going back.
Yeah, but so that's kind of the only thing that's gone on lately. I don't know. How's LA been?
Not bad. I mean, it's finally kind of better weather. It's rained the past 2 days again, but had to ride to work yesterday in the pouring rain. Got downstairs with my normal stuff on. Sorry, loudest car stereo ever just came by. Could you hear that at all or no? Oh, couldn't hear myself think, but I just got downstairs yesterday. Oh, I got rain gear for Christmas, man. I don't remember if I told you that.
You did not, but I don't blame you after the Rapid City trip.
So got rain gear now. So got all the way downstairs, saw it was pouring, went back upstairs, put on the rain gear, hit the road again. First time like riding in like pouring rain since probably the Rapid City motorcycle trip. So definitely was sharpen the skills again to make sure that I wouldn't crash instantly. But
Did it do its job?
The rain gear works perfectly because I got waterproof boots and stuff too, and it's got like a little strap at the bottom that like flips around. So, oh, hold on, I clicked on something and things have went horribly wrong.
Let's say it's telling me we got just under 10 minutes. So
yeah, I just got that too, but I accidentally clicked on upgrade instead of okay.
Oh.
Anywho, it's got a strap, hooks underneath your boots, doesn't let the water get in. I was dry as a desert snake by the time I got to work.
I do think we got very lucky then, because you said it was pouring that whole week before me and Mike got there. We get there, it's sunny and 75 and 80 degrees the entire week. And then as soon as we leave, you get 1 or 2 more days of that and then rain again.
Yeah, that was the best like 5-day stretch we've had because the stats is like whatever 60 out of the first 90 days of this year it rained here, which is they tell me it's not common.
Needed though, probably.
Yeah, well, that was so cool for a while. The mountains and everything were like so green and luscious, looked like freaking like rainforest and the nice mist, and so that was cool. Now it's starting to get back to like kind of sickly looking in parts again, but
See any celebrities lately?
nope.
No, that's not true. We went to the Comedy Store and we saw celebrities.
Oh, that's true. We
Trevor Wallace.
Well, yeah, I haven't heard this. Tell me about this. Who'd you see?
Well, that Sunday night we went there, and Eric Griffin, who's Montez in Workaholics, was performing. Trevor Wallace.
Tiffany Haddish.
Is it Brad or Brian Williams, the comedian? I think it's Brad Williams.
Yeah, it's Brad.
And then
the guys who led the whole thing, he was so cool. What was his name? It was like Jason Adams. Jason Adams Myers, I think. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, something like that.
He was super
cool. Was yoked, good looking guy, had the mustache, short hair. Said he was running on 1 hour of sleep and seemed like he had snorted so much booger sugar that he was completely wired. vaping on the stage and singing. I mean, they did well. They put on a
I
good
can't
act.
find him. But yeah, we went to the Comedy Store. We just thought it was going to be like a normal like set where everyone comes up and just does their like 10, 15 minutes or whatever it is, and then fucks off. But they all get up there. We get in there and they're starting like they call it the Comedy Jam. And then so basically this guy, Jason Adams Myers, don't know if that's his right name. I tried to look him up, couldn't find him. But he's super cool. He led it and he just kind of like would sing, came up and started singing. They have like a band for it. And he would just like get the crowd to like chant things like, what was that one guy's name, Z-Man? It was like Aaron, Eden. What was his name? The guy that he made us all chant that he's got a big dick.
The same guy we were talking about that led the whole thing?
No, there's that guy in the crowd they like picked out or whatever, and he kept talking to, and he was like giving like financial advice, singing it into the mic, and then eventually he got the whole crowd to just like chant it. It was like Adam's.
Oh, I guess I don't remember his name, but yeah, he got them all chanting like, "This guy's got a big dick," and then he'd look over at the guy's wife and be like, "You better fuck him tonight."
But yeah, but then they would bring out the comedians like Trevor Wallace. They'd come out and they would all do like 5 to 10 minute like sets, but then they all had a song that they were gonna sing too. So they each had a song that they would sing. So then everyone would like get up and like sing along with the song and stuff. But they would turn it into like comedy and everything. I don't remember the other guy's name. What was his name? Like Aaron J or something. Every same names.
Yeah,
like,
he had 2 short
Adam.
names. Also, this guy's name, the host, was Josh Adam Myers.
Josh Adam Myers. Look him up.
I don't know what you said.
Jason.
I think you said Jason.
Anyways, that guy's super cool. He was hot.
Yeah, he had in the photo I'm seeing, he's got like the more of the beard going, but he had shaved that down just like this and had the mustache. He was looking good.
He's like exactly what Z-Man could be. It was like peak Z-Man because on stage he would like sit on the floor or whatever on stage while they would be doing it and stuff, and he had a vape the whole time. He was vaping, but then at one point he was trying to use it as like a smoke machine. So all you could see was him on the floor, and he's just breathing it, like inhaling and exhaling so fast, so it's just covering the stage and like. See, that is peak Z-Man. That's kind of what I wanted. That's why I wanted you to open the show with the frickin'. I mean, you are Josh Adams Myers. You just gotta lean into that a little more. You need to sing more. You need to. They're
like that.
What we're looking for. That's what we need. But Trevor Wallace was incredible. He wasn't the funniest of the night because I feel like that Aaron J guy, I can't remember his name, was the funniest. But
Trevor Wallace was, in terms of jokes, was the funniest.
Yeah.
But then that Aaron J guy was probably the best of the comedians of getting the crowd into it.
Yeah, because he like sang I don't remember the name of the song. We're not very good at remembering anything. Oh, what was it?
I don't know the name. I just know it's.
But he would like do that, and he would like have the crowd like confess. So he'd go up and like stick the mic in someone's face and confess something that's gone like horribly wrong in their life, and then the whole crowd's gonna do with him to like make him feel better. And he went to this one guy right in the front row, and he's like makes him say it, and he's just like the first time
say something that made you unhappy for the week or something that wasn't. Yeah. That made you kind of sadder for the week or whatever.
And he goes to this guy right away and he sticks the mic in his face. You could just tell by the way he like kind of was, he took like a deep breath or whatever before he was going to go into it. And then the comedian like runs away because he was like, you took too long or whatever and stuff. But then he finally goes back to him and he goes into it and turns out he's like, he sings it and he's like, had to just put my cat down. And so like, it's just brutal and it just keeps going on.
So you hear the whole crowd just kind of goes, oh yeah, and then the bright man he was decides to go back to him and ask him how old the cat was, and he goes 3 months old and whatever with the song, and everyone just kind of like oh
yeah, and then like the comedian's just like saying like maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Like, but yeah, like that was like one of the funniest things I've ever like seen. That was so much fun. That's stuck in my head since we went and saw it. Tiffany had
they're called the The Goddamn Comedy Jam with Josh Adam Myers.
Oh, that's the official name?
Yep. At least that's what I'm seeing on multiple different websites. It's specifically the Goddamn Comedy Jam because I'm sure you can't because of like Def Comedy Jam and whatnot. So you have to get another word in there.
Yeah. But if no one's ever checked that out, that was our first time going too. And it was incredible. So dang, I highly suggest if you ever get a chance to see that show.
Yeah. I need to go to more like comedy shows and shit, man. I don't do a lot of shit like that.
We gotta go with the Z Boy when they go to open mic night at wherever you go.
It's true. We go there so much. We haven't been there in over probably a year now.
Go see your boy Simon Says.
It doesn't help that they kept going later and later, which never bothered me. But Mike always is in bed by 9:30, 10, and there were nights where they weren't even starting till around that time. So it became harder and harder to go to it. Plus, we started getting sucked into playing 2 hours of pool at sports bar. So,
quick story. So when Jesus,
you got 1 minute.
Yeah, Bert Kreischer when he came to town.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Jordan's girlfriend met him, or Jordan's fiance met him, because she does like the catering. So she like
invite you or anything?
Well, no, she was working, but she met him and she's like, yeah, he was pretty funny. She's like he very specific on how he likes his like drinks. He was like, we need more ice here, and she's like, I'll go get it, and he's like, okay, cool, thanks.
I would love to just make him a drink,
but something cool. So
that is cool. I can't imagine we have more than 10 seconds left.
No.
Z-Man, close us out with a vape cloud to the camera as quick as you can.
I guess see you guys next time since we're starting again.
We're just going to cut off right before it hits.
Yeah. Oh, surprising.
Okay, that was perfect.
All right.
All right, goodbye.
Bye-bye.